Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. In this video, I want us to listen to some remarks made by Jeremiah Kioni at Raila's Kamkunji rally, for the remarks are going to form the basis of our analysis and discussion right now. Yes. Where does the truth lie in those remarks by Jeremiah Kioni? Before answering that question, if you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let me start by saying this. Immediately the polls were closed, IEBC itself told Kenyans that turnout on the mountain was below 50%. That's exactly what IEBC told Kenyans. Turnout in most Mount Kenya counties, turnouts were below 50%. If you look at the 10 Mount Kenya counties, turnout was way below 50%. That's what we were told. In IEBC's final tally, that turnout rose to about 64%. So it's clear that figures on the mountain were cooked. And also I'm one person who strongly believes that presidential elections in Kenya since 2007 have always been rigged. 2007 was rigged, 2013, 2017, and 2022. In 2022, turnout was used to rig the presidential election. It's clear IEBC through Wafula Chebukati was playing on the turnout. And that's why IEBC kept giving Kenyans conflicting turnouts from the election. Chebukati was not sure of the turnout. IEBC was not sure of the turnout. The turnout kept on changing. That confirms it to me that the election was rigged using turnout. And that's how Kamago came in. It's very unfortunate that with all these glaring irregularities, the Supreme Court upheld that sham of an election. I'm seeing a very high possibility where turnout was used to rig 2022 presidential election, and more so on the mountain. If you look at it from another angle, I'm one person who also believes that the inflated votes on the mountain went to William Samoei Ruto. And it might be possible that a percentage was deducted from Raila's votes for figures to add up. And with all that inflation, inflated figures, Raila still managed about 1 million votes. Ruto had about 2-point-something million votes with all those inflated figures. That can confirm that it might be true. Raila Odinga might have won the mountain votes. It might have been true. If not that he won, the margin could have been actually narrower than what IEBC announced to Kenyans. Because the polls, in fact, some polls predicted Raila getting about 40, Ruto about 60%. Some predicted 55-45. It was that close, not what Chebukati announced. And the polls not only predicted the presidential election, but also other elective seats. And the polls got it right in those other elective seats. And a good example Kenyans can still remember is Nairobi gubernatorial seat, where the polls predicted Asakaja winning, this women representative, winning, Pasaris winning, Edwin Sifuna winning. It came to pass. The polls largely got it right in all these other elective seats. How comes that when it came to the presidency, the polls got it completely wrong? Something might have happened, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm also saying that because, again, if you look at the number of seats that Kenya Kwanza and Azimio won majority governors, majority MPs, majority MCs. Kenya Kwanza only won majority Senate. But in the Senate, they had 24 senators. Azimio had 23. That's an almost tie. In fact, that's a tie. Azimio took all others. And the polls had predicted it that way. Something went wrong, ladies and gentlemen, with the August presidential election. And I think we might be very harsh, or rather we are being harsh to our brothers and sisters from the mountain. It might be possible that a good majority of residents from Mount Kenya actually voted for Raila Odinga. I'm seeing a very high possibility where a good majority, more than what Chebukati and IEBC actually told Kenyans. In fact, Chebukati and his commission has created, or rather some rivalry between the mountain and some Raila supporters because of the rigged 2022 presidential election. And this is why I still maintain and I believe that Chebukati, Boya Mulu Gulie, and IEBC Marjan, CEO Marjan, these are individuals who should be held responsible for having bungled 2022 presidential election. Yes, they should be held responsible, ladies and gentlemen. And also from listening to Jeremiah Kioni, I strongly believe that Kenyans needs leaders such as Jeremiah Kioni, leaders who are brave and can stick to a principle. They can stick to what they believe is right. We are seeing some greedy leaders actually joining Kenya Kwanza government, while Jeremiah Kioni has remained steadfast and very strong. Kenyans should support leaders such as Jeremiah Kioni, leaders who can stand firm on what they believe is right. Let's meet in our next analysis. But before I forget, if you want to support our forum, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. God bless you.